As the debate over guns in Washington continues, there's one place where technically the law says a gun is a requirement.
Welcome to Kennesaw. We love everybody.
Kennesaw, Georgia, where, quote, every head of household residing in the city limits is required to maintain a firearm.
If you're going to commit a crime in Kennesaw and you're the criminal, are you going to take a chance that that homeowner is a law-abiding citizen?
An AR-15 style, .223 caliber.
Wayne Arnold is one of those citizens.
It gives me the ability to protect myself, as opposed to being somewhere where you weren't allowed to have a firearm or it was frowned upon.
Now, the law isn't actually enforced, and some assume it's an ancient law, but it actually passed in 1982.
It was meant to be kind of a crime deterrent, and it was also more or less a political statement because the city of Morton Grove, Illinois had passed a city ordinance banning handguns from their city limit.
30-plus years later, it's still on the books in Kennesaw.
People would get the image that it's kind of Wild West where everybody walks around with a firearm strapped to their side, and it's not like that.
What it is one of Georgia's safer cities. Only one murder in the last 6 years.
We can't say that just that gun law contributes X number of percent to why we have a low crime rate. It may be part of it, but it needs to be looked at from a whole picture. Ultimately, you've got to decide in your local community what's best for you.
And across the country, there are many communities re-examining their own relationship with guns in the wake of deadly mass shootings like Las Vegas, Sutherland Springs, and Parkland, all within the last 6 months. Back in Kennesaw, when it comes to public safety, city officials say their relationship with the community is a big factor.
The first thing that most people say when they meet us, as a community, it's not what I expected.
And for many looking from the outside, it's hard to know what to expect. It's why they get calls from places all over the country and as far away as Norway, all curious about a place where firearms are literally written into its existence.
They choose to carry, or they choose not to.
In Kennesaw, Georgia, I'm Omar Jimenez.